Yo, what up, man? It's your boy Chris Unbiased. You checking in? Yo, check this shit out, my nigga. I just watched this fucking 15 minutes of fame interview, and this nigga Surf is saying they have recruited Calico and fucking Hitman for gun titles. That's what him and Rex are basically saying.
But now we making our own cards and we breaking the rules and shit, so it's different.
He talk all this shit I like, you feel me? Like, there's a couple niggas that's like Rock. That's my type of nigga. Like, it was easy for gun titles to click because Rock my type of nigga. So when we start recruiting other motherfuckers, Farrah, Rex, Calico, oops, my bad. You know what I mean? Shit like that. You know what I mean? When we start recruiting motherfuckers that talk the type of shit I talk, it's ugly. You know what I mean? That's all. Like, them my type of niggas.
Hey, yo,
you know what I mean?
you said Calico, you said Hitman?
Nah, I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know if I told you about that yet.
Do y'all niggas understand what's about to go on in battle rap? Or do y'all understand what's trying to happen in battle rap? This shit is really WWE, my nigga. These niggas are teaming up. Let me try to go over the teams. I didn't write none of this shit down. I watched the interview, cut the camera on, and said, let me talk about this shit. NWX, Official, Rain, DNA, K-Shine, Saga, T-Top, who else? And Big T. It's 7 niggas in NWX. You know what I'm saying? It seemed like they against the world, my nigga. You know, I just heard a Daylight interview on fucking Angry Fans Radio. He talking about writer's block ain't really shit and all this other stuff. They don't really working out as a team. I don't know if this nigga is trolling or not. I take very little to what Daylight say in the interview. So I ain't heard nobody else speak on it. So until I hear other people speak on it, Daylight could just be saying shit at the end of the day. But it seemed like NWX is versus everybody. When you look at Cave Gang, you got Rock, Av, Briz. I think Briz. They got Young Cannon. You know what I'm saying? So they got Rock, Av, Briz, Young Cannon. I don't even know if Briz might be Dot Mob, but they got Young Cannon and Av and Rock. Then you look at Dot Mob. They got Dot. They got... This nigga don't even be rhyming, dog. Anyway, they got Dot. They got Real Deal, they got Daylight, they got Briz, they got Mook, they got Rex, they got Shayna Ashley. I heard Farrah Funeral is down with gun titles now. Yo, this shit is really, really, really fucking crazy, my nigga. And I don't even think niggas understand what is going on in battle rap. You know what I'm saying? This shit is not good, my nigga. This shit is really, really not good. When NWX got together, I wasn't even tripping. You know what I'm saying? Shine and DNA had battled already. Rain doesn't battle at all. You had Big T and DNA battle. You had Big T and Shine had already battled. They had pretty much battled each other. Saga was a new dude coming up, so he wasn't ready to see none of them anyway. It was all good at that point in time. It was like, okay, now that you battled each other, team up. Now you got niggas that have never even seen anybody. Matter of fact, I just heard Jerry West is being recruited for gun titles too. Now you got niggas that are joining up and haven't even battled each other. You got T-Top who hasn't battled DNA, hasn't battled K-Shine. I'm not saying I want to see him battle him because I know he cool with them niggas, but all these new niggas, Briz, he'll never battle. He already battled Rock, but I mean, he won't battle probably the Cave Gang niggas. You know what I'm saying? You won't see a Briz versus Av. You won't see a Briz versus Young Cannon. You won't see a Young Cannon versus Av or whatever. Like, these could have been good battles on URL or any platform, but now niggas are teaming up now, and this shit is really WWE, and it's not good for battle rap, my nigga, because what started out as a one-on-one sport is turning into a bunch of teams. And what's really going on, what's really going on in battle rap is 2 things, my nigga. First of all, they're gonna control the cards, especially with URL, because URL fucks with all these niggas. They fuck with Surf, they fuck with DNA, they fuck with K-Shine, they fuck with Rex, they fuck with Rock. You know what I'm saying? They fuck with all of these dudes. That's not even talking about T-Top and Briz. So what's gonna end up happening is that, yeah, if you wanna put Rex on the card, Rex is gonna push to get his niggas on the card. Rock on the card. Rock is gonna push to get his niggas on the card. You know what I'm saying? They might even start taking pay cuts just so they niggas can get on the card. That mean a new nigga coming in that you might think should be on the card, like a Big K, can't get on the card, or a Clean Paper, can't get on the card, because what's gonna end up happening is that niggas are gonna feel like, yo, my niggas should be eating. So you got the control of the card factor. Even though I did hear Clean Paper might be coming to URL real soon, but y'all keep that on the low. But anyway, So it's gonna just be one of these things where if you ain't on a nigga's team, you just an eyeball. And it shouldn't be like that. If you nice, you know what I'm saying? If you a Rum Nitty, people want Rum Nitty versus Rock, well, they may keep moving Rock around to where he battle all these NWX niggas or Sean or this dude or that dude, to where Rum Nitty just may be waiting his turn. Waiting his turn. You know what I'm saying? Rum Nitty could almost oversaturate himself waiting on Rock. Battling a bunch of other, battling Ill Will on Born Legacy 3, battling Charlie Clips, battling other niggas. By the time he get to Rock, niggas on URL gonna be like, we tired of Rum Nitty. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that to happen right now. The energy for Rum Nitty and Rock is crazy right now. It should go down in 2016. We don't even know if it's going down this year. If it don't go down this year, it's gonna lose its steam. You know what I'm saying? But there's a possibility with all this teaming up shit that it may not go down. It may not actually go down this year. So you got that going on. So I think they're gonna control the cards is one factor that you gotta put in play. And the second thing that's going on, the young niggas in battle rap, the Jerry West, the Young Cannon, the Ab, the Briz, the T-Tops, the Sagas, they're joining teams for protection of their careers, my nigga, at the end of the day. First of all, it looks good to have a bunch of niggas on stage cheering you on. It just looks good to have an entourage. You know what I'm saying? What if Briz is sitting up there with a fucking Dot Mob shirt and got a bunch of Dot Mob niggas behind him? Or fucking Young Cannon got a bunch. Young Cannon went from being what you people used to say as a bummy nigga or whatever. People used to be trying to clown him on his clothes and shit, to now this nigga be having a bunch of cave game niggas behind him on stage, like rooting him on and shit. All that is a good look. But not only that, joining up with a squad when you a young nigga kind of can give you the looks you need at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Because just like I said, you may have the young folks are joining teams to be able to get the looks at the end of the day. Young Cannon can't get on URL at all, so he joins with Cave Gang. Rock is real cool with Smack. Rock is like, yo, why don't you give Young Cannon a look? I'm not mad at Young Cannon because he probably felt like, shit, my career is just running in a circle. Where else I'm gonna go? But at the end of the day, this is what's happening. It ain't even that niggas is like, if you would have asked Young Cannon probably a month ago, yo, what do you think about niggas teaming up? He would probably be like, fuck them niggas, I want to kill them all. Nigga get one call from Rock, and all of a sudden he Cave Gang. You know what I'm saying? Just because of that situation. And I know that, you know, niggas done battled each other and shit, and it's all good, but niggas are really joining, one, for protection of their careers. They feel like they can get the looks. They know they cool with niggas that got sponsors and get niggas sponsors. They cool with niggas that's cool with the big homies like Smack and Beasley. They figure now I can get the looks I need. It don't matter if I win or lose or draw or whatever. I'm still in the inner circle of URL. And one more thing, I don't think there's any beef in none of this stuff. All this stuff that with Rex and K-Shine and NWX and Dot Mob or whatever, to me a lot of this stuff is just to amp up to make more money at the end of the day. I really think people like Surf and Rock and Rex and DNA and K-Shine, they looking at it like, yo, if we can really push for an NWX card, we can really up the ante and get some chicken out of it. You know what I'm saying? I never thought back in the day when Rex and them was arguing with Rain and Big T and all them, and they were doing all them diss records, these niggas showed up at an event like nothing happened. They showed up at an event, Rex and his people, Rain and his people, NWX, and they showed up at an event like nothing happened. At the end of the day, you draw up the energy so that you can make a lot of money. You can go to them and you can say a battle that wasn't even hype. Look at Hitman and Suge. It wasn't even a crazy battle like 2 years ago. But all of the hype and everything around it, now it's a big battle. Now Suge is turning down money because he don't feel like he's getting enough money. Hitman wants crazy money for the battle. If you look at a battle and you think, okay, what makes sense for Rex? Okay, right now he can battle K-Shine, Grudge Max, he can battle Reed Dollars, you know what I'm saying? Or he can create enough of this little NWX beef or whatever to where he can get a whole nother battle out of it. They're realizing that by all of this Dot Mob, Cave Gang, NWX shit, it's up in the ante for URL to shell out big dollars to see them battle each other. You want me to battle Shine? I need 20 racks. You want me to battle this nigga? I need 15 racks. You want me to battle this nigga? Because the internet and the interviews and everything are ramping it up so big when really ain't even that big behind the scenes. But it's big to us because it's new that it's gonna create more leverage on their end to get more money. And I think that's what they're telling the young cannons and them, like, yo, you come fuck with us, we can wrap this shit up and we can get you a nice check for you to battle another NWX nigga. We can get you a nice check for a Dot Mob versus NWX battle, because we can amp it up and we can rev it up and we can put a Dot Mob versus, we can control the card. That's what they're telling the young niggas. That's one thing that's going on. And the other thing is these niggas are gonna start controlling the cards at the end of the day. And it shouldn't be that way, man. We should be able to see a B-Dot versus Saga. You know why we're not gonna see a B-Dot versus Saga? Because they're gonna move B-Dot around to all these fucking Cave Gang and fucking Dot Mob niggas. You know what I'm saying? He about to battle Chest, and maybe somewhere down the road he'll battle a Young Cannon from Cave Gang, and then somewhere down the road he'll battle an Av from Cave Gang, and then he might battle a Real Deal from fucking Dot Mob. And at the end of the day, the biggest battle for Saga was B-Dot. But because B-Dot isn't in the inner circle, there will be no B-Dot. And this is what's going on in battle rap, and this is why it's not good, because if you're not sitting at the cool table, it don't matter if you got talent and bars, you're gonna be on the outside looking in. What y'all think about that, man? You know what I'm saying? Unbiased review. I'll let your boy.